So the first several movements that we're gonna do, I want you to be in 5-iron posture. So I want you to set up like you're gonna hit a 5-iron, and then you're gonna go hands over your chest.
Okay.
So from here, I'm just looking at your posture.
All right.
Looks good.
Probably a little hunched.
Actually not bad.
Hey.
I mean, it's not exaggerated. I'd be looking for
Yeah.
like C posture, like Tommy Fleetwood. I mean,
Yeah, Fleetwood. I can get like that.
Can you?
Yeah.
When does that happen? Is there
Putting.
a pattern to it, or is it
Putting for sure.
Oh, well, I'm
Yeah,
not as worried
I'll hunch
about
it.
putting. Okay. All right. Do you know what a pelvic tilt is?
No.
Okay. Arms over your chest, and I want you to tuck underneath as far back as you can, as
Right.
far forward as you can, back to neutral. So envision full of water, you're dumping out the back, front,
Right.
back to the middle.
And then forward.
All right, do that again. Cycle through it like once or twice. Touch shaky.
Yeah, definitely felt shaky. Yeah, I felt like when I came back. Yeah.
That's just core control. That's all that is.
Told you.
The motion's there, but it's just core control.
I have the core of a 4-year-old girl.
Don't you have a 4-year-old girl?
A 6-year-old. Her core is better. I swear her core is stronger than mine.
All right, now instead of tilting forward back, we're gonna rotate side to side. Try not to move shoulders.
Okay.
Think about takeaway first
Okay.
in the follow through
Okay.
and make it one continuous motion. Okay, did you feel this move up here?
Oh, it did, didn't it?
Don't cheat.
My bad. My bad.
I'll give you another opportunity. Much better. All right, now we're gonna do the opposite. Instead of rotating hips, rotate shoulders.
Just shoulders.
But think takeaway, follow through,
Okay.
back to neutral. Do not move hips. Much better. Also a little bit at the end, but I'll give you credit for it. Feet together. All the way down the toe. I can't do it, so
This one's gonna suck.
put feet closer together. There you go. Get you from here, go up into single leg balance. Once you feel stable, I want you to close your eyes, but as soon as your hands flare out into airplane
Yeah.
or you lose balance, test is over.
All right. Dang it. Gosh.
I'll give you another try because 1 second is
That's horrible.
this ain't no
It's
good.
these shoes.
They're flat on the bottom.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I've seen tests in Hoka's last longer than that.
Frick.
Guys standing on marshmallows last longer.
Gosh, it's awful.
Was that the same leg?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's embarrassing.
All right, switch legs.
All right. Why do I suck? I have terrible ankle mobility. My ankles suck. This is real bad. I think it's because my eyes are closed.
Well, yeah. You actually
That
did
was
better.
all I had.
You did better on that one.
That's all I had.
Oh. Now we're gonna check shoulder mobility.
All right.
So you're gonna stand tall, shoulders out to the side, and you're essentially gonna take the oath, but I want you to take hands back as far as you can.
Okay.
Nice. Now do the same thing, but I want you to do it in 5-iron posture.
5-iron posture.
Really good.
All right.
Classic thrower shoulder though.
Let's go. Bam.
Have you heard about like humeral shift in throwers?
Uh-uh.
Guys and girls that grow up throwing, their humerus actually forms rotated.
Are you serious?
So like when you check a thrower's external rotation on their throwing side, it's gonna be much greater, especially after development. And it's because their humerus develops in a spiral.
Wow.
Super common.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. So what we're doing is we're setting up a quadrant with 60 degrees.
Okay.
Hips square to the 6-iron.
Okay.
Hands on your hips. You're gonna drop one foot back. You're gonna be up on your toes with it. It's just to kind of help you stay balanced, but all your weight's on that one foot.
Okay.
And then you're gonna rotate your hips towards that driver,
Okay. This
trying
one?
to get parallel to it. Yeah.
All right.
Good. Swap feet. and you just don't make it.
Oh.
All right, swap. So that's assessing rotation of the lead and trail leg into your takeaway, and we'll test it in your follow through.
Okay.
They actually do better on this side. You don't quite make it still, but that's okay. That's being super critical. It was better.
No, you're fine.
Better than the other side. Good. Right.
I'm gonna be training one-legged.
Yeah, you need to work on
Blonde.
balance. Do you fall off balance in your
No,
shot?
legit. Like recently, I don't know what it is. My ankles have been killing me.
Hopefully that'll come up in this one. All right, now what you're gonna do, you're gonna start with this driver here, arms at 90-90. You're gonna press straight overhead, and you're trying to hold that. Feet are about hip width apart. Squatting as low as you can here. What I'm watching is bar path. Is it coming way out, as well as depth of squat. You got a little bit of a toe flare. Do you normally squat with a toe flare?
That's what I was doing. I'm squatting with a toe flare. You want me to go straight up?
Yeah, go straight up for now.
All
right. That's pretty good. Do it again though.
All right. Yeah, I fell back. Well, low enough?
Yeah. Do it without this. I want to check depth.
God, I keep wanting to go that toe flare.
Okay, same depth. That's good. So you're going into a wall sit. I want you to tuck pelvis underneath. So you're doing that same pelvic tilt, trying to get back flat against the wall. Because I'm going to put my hand there. Thumbs up. You're coming up overhead. You're trying to get thumbs to touch.
Okay.
I cannot.
All right.
And then slowly go up overhead. Okay. Come back down just a little bit. All right. Go back up. Okay. You lose it somewhere between.
Like right there.
Yeah. It's good though. It's real good.
Does it make up for the ankles?
We'll check the ankles just to be sure.
I'm just playing.
All right, we're gonna check thoracic rotation. So what I want you to do is actually cross your feet. Whichever foot is on top, that's the direction I want you to rotate. Here you go, arms over chest again.
Okay.
And rotate towards right side. All right. It's good. Switch feet. The other way. Good. All I'm looking for is 45 degrees, which you get in both directions.
Sweet.
Sit up tall. Look over your right shoulder and down. Try and touch chin to collarbone. Good. Other way. Elbows by your side. Palms up.
Praise him.
Praise the Lord. All the way down. Good. Face each other. Hinge down. Go back. Forward. Up. Down. What I want you to do, we're going to check your ankle mobility since you mentioned it, is you are going to try to drive your knee to that shaft without your heel coming up.
Okay.
So that's actually not bad at all.
Okay.
Swap. Same thing. Oh, you got fine ankle mobility. Perfectly fine. All right, now, lie on your back.
All right.
I want you to hover one leg, do a single leg bridge. And I want you to hold it as long as you can.
All right.
Okay? A little bit of a whistle.
Yeah.
Whistle. What do you feel?
You
can go down.
A little shaky.
All I was looking for was 10 seconds. Do the other leg. Good. Nice. We'll go over the results in a minute. All right, let's do the power assessment.
Let's go.
Done with the talus part, we're gonna do the power assessment,
All right.
or strength assessment, I should say. We're gonna check pressing power, rotational power, and some leg drop power.
Right.
So first part of that, pressing power, let's do some push-ups. Do as many as you can without losing form.
Okay.
Do you feel good in socks on that yoga mat?
I could probably go.
You can put your shoes back on. We actually don't.
That's cool.
We don't even need this mat anymore.
Okay.
How many should I be looking out for? Are you about to do like 50?
25? I don't know. If it's chest to floor, like I feel like I can get 25, maybe. That's 35.
35 is solid. Now, not a direct demonstration of quote unquote power, because I mean, that's, once you get over a certain rep range, it's pure muscular endurance. So now we'll do a chest pass with a med ball. It's a better demonstration of chest power because 35 reps is insane. So you want to try and keep back touching it. I know you're going to come off a little bit.
All right.
It's not on where it stops rolling, it's on where it hits.
All right.
Okay. Just shy of 18 feet. All right, now you're gonna do a shot put. Lead leg cannot cross the club. I don't want you to shift and kick the club.
Yeah.
Your back foot can do what it wants. So you can do Scotty Scheffler footwork if you want to.
Okay.
But think about how you develop power in the golf swing. You're gonna let hips fly a little bit, but you're throwing from underneath the ball. Don't get over the top. Spare your rotator cuff. But it is just a bit of a leg drive in rotation. Throwing it as far as you can.
Okay.
Jeez, about threw it out of the gym.
Let's go. Take that. Everything comes off left. I'm playing a draw here.
Do you think you were handicapping yourself a little bit?
Probably a little. I probably could have went a little higher.
That's why I was thinking 8-pound med
Not
ball.
much further.
8-pound med ball though, you would have had 36 easy. You got to do it left-handed.
Oh, gosh.
What I'm looking for here is your ability to translate power the other
way.
Yeah. Your really, really high ball speed players can generate power well from both sides.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're athletes.
All right.
So let's see if you are.
Oh, I don't know about that. That was further.
Did you cheat? Oh,
Well, I did this leg.
I got a line judge over there.
Ah.
That's awesome though. I mean, 30, 31 feet, if I was able to actually measure it.
That felt easier than the rest.
You want to try and play left-handed? Last couple tests.
All right.
We'll do leg drive plus leg drive with rotation. We're gonna do a standing broad jump. And you're just doing the classic old school track and field broad jump.
All right, as far as you
can. Yep.
All right.
There we go. A little bit more.
Yeah.
All right, now, instead of a standing broad jump, you're actually gonna do, you ever done like a 90-degree box jump where you jump and rotate up on it? Same thing, you're just here.
Okay.
As far as you can.
Oh.
Nice. Slightly better.
Yeah.
Right, left side.
I feel like I went up high.
But you said you want a pie. It's not bad. Nice. All right. Really good.
All right.
That's it for the power. I want you to lay on the table because we're gonna do some quick check of things. Your most limiting thing was hip rotation, the standing drill there. I want to check it and get an actual number.
Okay.
Left side is better than right.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Right side's 38 degrees, left side's 45. 45 is what we want. 45 is good. Let's work on the right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna teach you a couple things. Sit on the edge to start. When you're in standing, you're doing that drill. The idea is to get 60 degrees in standings coming from ankle, knee, and hip. So we isolated hip here to see if we get 45.
Okay.
So you're lacking on this right side. What you're gonna do is I want you to take that ankle out as far as you can without hip coming up off the table.
Okay.
You take it actively a little bit further. It's pretty good. Might be
Feel it right there.
Yeah, a little bit higher. Right at 40. All right, same thing on this side. 45. Good. All right. I'm gonna teach you two for homework, maybe three. The first one is just rock it down into that there. Yep. So you're gonna try and be up tall, and you're letting that trail hip sink down to the floor. You should feel it on the inside of the left.
Okay.
So your target hip is gonna be your right side when you get over on this right side.
This side?
I stay propped on my...
on the arm? Mm-hmm. Can you do that?
But just keep yourself upright over the top of that hip.
Okay.
Let it sink down. 10-second hold, and I do it 6 or 8 times. You wanna stretch longer than 60 seconds.
Like total?
Total.
Okay.
In order to make true tissue change, 60 seconds is the goal. Progression, you get over here, this is part 2. When you get here, you lift. So we've opened it up And now you've got to train it actively. Can you control it? Good. Do about 10 lifts and then flip to the other side. Last exercise. So you're gonna be on a knee here, and I'll use it as a prop. You can be on both knees.
Okay.
And you're envisioning an imaginary fence. And you're gonna go up and over that fence out in front of you and hover. And then you got to get back over that fence. But think about leading with your foot.
Like
So,
first.
yeah, so it's putting you in internal rotation.
Okay.
And you're up over that fence and back down. Yep. And hover on the front side.
Then lead.
But don't
Yeah, that's tough.
lean body.
Yeah. Golly. Yeah, that's as high as I can get it. Snap.
Those are your 3 homework exercises.
Heck yeah.
Easy enough.
Yeah, dude. That was amazing.
Your primary target's hip mobility,
Yeah.
especially on trail hip.
Yeah.
Because if you can open up trail hip, you get a little bit more depth in your takeaway.
Well, what do you think that is? You think that's like from training so much like this way that you're not
It could be
Like,
any number. I mean,
rotate?
you're going to have imbalances. Everybody's going to have an asymmetry somewhere.
Yeah.
We're just asymmetrical creatures. Nobody's perfect. And it just shows up. That's why you assess. You find where that asymmetry is and you just train to counteract it. Where do you lose the golf ball?
It's like flight wise?
Yeah.
Right.
Lose it right.
Yeah. But I say that. I mean, I can't have a left miss, but most of the time when it's right, it's because I feel like I'm trying to body the ball. Like, you know, I kind of go back to natural instinct from baseball where once I get to apex, it's like, let's just secure contact. And every time I fire hips, like I'll leave the face open.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah. Well, 2 things showed up. You got limitations on trail hip, so it's going to affect your depth. And so if one day you wake up and you're feeling a little bit tighter on that trail side and you don't create the depth you used to, you're now going to move forward through the ball more
Yes.
because you didn't have as much depth as you did.
Okay.
So you're trying to generate more power compared to another day.
That makes sense.
The other thing is the core control, which is where that timing thing comes in. If you can't control pelvis to shoulders and shoulders to pelvis, and you get out of sync really bad, you're going to start to see that ball lose one way or the other because you're not controlling it.
Right.
And so if you just work on that mobility and you work on that core control, I mean, you've said it all day that you have poor core.
Yeah.
You generate power exceptionally. I mean, you were about
Do you
to
think that's more like from the chest, or like overcompensating from the chest, or because I've been working on core, or both?
I think you grew up in a power sport. I mean, you played baseball your whole life. You generate power. You did CrossFit. You know how to use the ground to create power. You've got great big muscles.
Yeah.
You've got to fine tune the little ones
Yeah.
to help with that control.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Makes sense.
No.
Good deal, bro.
Cool.
Appreciate it a ton.
Good work.
Yeah. I love it.
Actually was fun.